Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Destiny. I'm Death from Above. Today, I have a God Roll guide on Pure Poetry, the hand cannon. This is the Vanguard seasonal weapon from Season of Plunder. You get it from doing strikes, anything Vanguard ops related, Vanguard Ingrams, Zavala Ingrams, rewards, anything like that. It is the seasonal drop weapon. It's not craftable, hence all of that. So it's a 120 hand cannon. I'm going to show you 3 God rolls that I've picked out. Then we'll look at what the community's got. And then we will look and see if I've got any of the God rolls hanging out in my inventory. Because I've gotten a few of these so far. I haven't done too many strikes yet in Season of Plunder, but I feel like I'll get there. Pure Poetry hand cannon, high impact, really good range, bad stability, handling, and reload speed. And I can attest that reload speed's real bad. It's got good aim assist, though. And it's got nice recoil. So small mag, hard hitting, slow firing, slow reloading. It's a Hakke hand cannon. That's what you expect. So, Pure Poetry hand cannon. It has 12 perks in each column, and I think the idea behind this is you're going to get this gun a lot, and it's not craftable. So you want as many rolls as you can get, so hopefully you get the one you want. If not, you'll get a cool one. I picked out 2 different PvE rolls and 1 PvP roll that I think is pretty interesting. We go with like really good community roll, a roll that I think is interesting, and then a PvP roll. So I was going to go through each of these perk columns before we get to the God rolls and just show you what's here because it's a lot. If you're ever curious, D2 Gunsmith is the website I'm using right now. And I also use light.gg and I use Destiny Item Manager. Those are the 3 things I use. If you just Google those and you don't know what they are, Google will answer your questions. But they're very helpful Destiny gameplay tools on the internet. But first column of Pure Poetry has Fragile Focus, Grave Robber, Well-Rounded, Air Assault, Shoot to Loot, 4th Time's a Charm, Ambitious Assassin, Perpetual Motion, Steady Hands, Ensemble, Tunnel Vision, and Outlaw. I like that Outlaw's in there. Outlaw's an old school perk, but for a gun like this, very, very nice. Second column, you got Focused Fury, Opening Shot, Over, a new perk, bonus damage to overshields. Swashbuckler, Eye of the Storm, Pugilist, another new one for punching, getting that melee energy back with final blows from the weapon. Frenzy, Elemental Capacitor, Multi-Kill Clip, Rampage, good old Rampage, Harmony, and Osmosis. So like I said, 12 perks each column. You're going to get a lot of combos with this weapon. And it does have 2 origin traits that you can select. They all come on the gun, Vanguard Vindication and Hakke Breach Armaments. Vanguard Vindication gives you health when you get final blows, and Hakke Breach Armaments deals increased damage against vehicles, turrets, barricades, and stasis crystals. If you got a stasis build that builds a lot of crystals, that's pretty good for that. So, a lot of options here. If you're running a lot of Vanguard ops, you're going to see a lot of this gun. So, this is my first PvE God roll. This is the one that I think everybody kind of agrees on. I went a little different in the barrel and mag, but it is an aggressive frame, so it's a 120 slow rate of fire, high impact hand cannon. I went with fluted barrel for the stability and handling, ricochet rounds for the range and stability, Outlaw, Rampage. Those 2 perks are so good together. Then I chose the Vanguard Vindication origin trait, Vanguard Vindication, backup mag because 8 in the mag's not enough. You got to go with 11, and a reload masterwork because it's got a really slow reload. If you don't get Outlaw, you're going to want a little help with that reload. So that's the God roll that I picked for PvE right there. This is the kind of agreed upon community roll, Outlaw Rampage. Anytime you can get Outlaw Rampage on a hard hitting hand cannon, it's typically a good choice because Outlaw will get that reload speed way up, and Rampage gets the damage up 33% if you get it times 3. And if you're, rank and filing it, it's pretty easy to do that with Rampage. I think backup mag on this one's almost a must with this roll because Outlaw and Rampage is really good, but backup mag going from 8 to 11, that's almost a 50% increase in ammo, and you just kind of need it. With the reload speed being so bad, it's nice to have extra rounds in the mag. If you went 4th Time's a Charm Rampage, that actually might not be a bad choice for this one, but Outlaw Rampage is the consensus, especially since it's a 120 with a high impact. Next, this is my personal interesting PvE God roll choice for the Pure Poetry, the high impact 120 aggressive frame hand cannon from Vanguard Ops. Arrowhead Break for the recoil control and handling. Is it a little bit better? Flared Magwell for the reload. Grave Robber for getting melee final blows to reload the gun. And Pugilist. So getting kills with the weapon generates melee energy. You can get a melee and reload the gun.
So you're kind of usurping the reload system here with this build. Vanguard Vindication, Origin Trait for the health, freehand grip for the punching and shooting, so you don't have to ADS. And then one with a handling masterwork, because I feel like handling on this one, as long as you can get Grave Robber to reload it, handling's gonna be really good. I'm picturing this with a hunter. When you're dodging and using the liar's handshake, you're dodging, you're punching, you're shooting, you're dodging, you're punching, you're shooting. I like it a lot. I feel like that's a good build for that. What do you think? I don't know. This one's interesting to me. You could change out these two, the barrel and mag perks, and I'd be okay with it. And the mod's always up to you. I liked freehand grip. You can go with whatever you want. If you want backup mag, targeting adjuster, boss spec, whatever you want. It's interchangeable, so you can do whatever you want with the mod. And the masterwork, I think handling synergizes very, very well. So that's what I like. That's an interesting one. That's one that I think people are going to get and be like, I wonder. All right, next. This is the PvP Pure Poetry God Roll that I picked. The aggressive 120 high impact hand cannon, arrowhead break, ricochet rounds for the recoil control, handling, stability, and range. Perpetual motion, I went back and forth between perpetual motion and tunnel vision, but I feel like perpetual motion on this gun with the super slow reload is going to be necessary. You want perpetual motion so you can run around and reload the gun while you're in motion. Opening shot so you get that first good headshot, because it's a 120. You're going to want that first good headshot so you can I think it's 1 to the head and 2 to the body, or 2 to the head, 1 to the body. It's going to be a real quick kill if you can hit all your shots. Vanguard Vindication Origin Trait so when you get that kill, get that health back. Targeted adjuster to go with opening shot to get you the really good hit. And then a range masterwork for even better range and hitting ability. Now this one's going to struggle to reload. That's what perpetual motion is for. But opening shot, everything else is aimed at getting a good opening shot and then following up with another one. And perpetual motion is like you're out of combat, go ahead and reload. You can take a break. High stress. This is a high stress weapon for me because I don't know if I could land my shots as well, but I know there's people out there that'll land them real nicely. So there you go. Now, what is the community's consensus? I think I pulled this out. No, we're just going to maximize it. Okay. So the community consensus was the Outlaw Rampage. But look at this. Never have I seen a gun with so many perks that everything is so balanced. Everybody has every role. Like everything in those second two columns is almost green except for these last two, which means people are using all of it, which may mean we're not deep enough into the season to really see what the best role is. But with this hard-hitting hand cannon, I think people have got a lot of good perks. And they're just using them because it's cool. And you get it in PvE, so you use it in PvE, and you're like, I don't know. Arrowhead break, extended mag seem to be nice, but extended mag is going to make that reload speed even slower. With Outlaw, I guess, because then you don't need backup mag, but oof. I want to see that reload and how bad it is. Maybe put it on a hunter and use your dodge to reload or something, because that's real slow. Perpetual motion, frenzy, like everything. Everything's here. Popular combos, perpetual motion frenzy, perpetual motion kill clip, tunnel vision rampage, steady hands rampage. Like it's all over the place. I don't think there's a consensus this is it. All of the masterworks are even. Backup mag seems to be the perk of choice for the or the mod of choice. But community, like 18,000 is pretty good amount of copies, but it's not a lot for this weapon. There should be a lot more than that. So I don't think people are doing strikes yet. But as far as what I've got in my inventory, I have a Focused Fury 4th times the charm roll, and I have a Elemental Capacitor steady hands roll. Neither one of those, now that I'm looking here, it doesn't look like that's the gun for me. I'd probably just delete both those. So, chat, YouTube comments. Have you hit the like button? And if you haven't yet, you should. And you should come by the streams. Turn on notifications for the channel, because I live stream here a lot. So if you ever want to come by and hang out while I do something like this live, you should. All you got to do is turn on notifications. Just be like, hey. It's usually in the evenings, about 9:30. But yeah, what do you think about this gun? Let me know. I'm out. See you, bye. Cha 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 cha. It's a thing. Yeah. Check it. Pure poetry. I think it looks good. Yup.
Scepter death from above. Will Death get a dub? Death from above shoots at some mans. Will he get a hit? Find out next time on stream.